lions that are outside of me, lions that are above me, bigger, stronger, faster than I am, bringing them on board to give more experience, more education, more limelight to what we may be fearing. And this man is not just one of 5 national trainers for the man himself, Tony Robbins. He did many years in the Air Force before he got to work alongside one of the most powerful coaches that we know to date. He's doing what the global play is called for. He is truly inspiring people to be the best versions of themselves. Put our hands together right now to welcome Mr. Scott Gass in the house. Let's go.
What's up, Jay? Hey, thank you, Jay. What's up, Lions? How's everybody doing out there? Before we get going, can we give Jay a little bit of virtual love for setting this up? He was absolutely amazing. Let's get a little bit of virtual love out there. We're going to cover some tips and strategies and a massive value that you can take today to put in your personal life, your business life, to be able to perform more and be that peak performer that Jay's talking about. When you're on a training like the Lions did, there's actually massive value. Do you want to sit back in your chair? Do you want to be on the edge of your seat? You want to be like a lion, right? To be able to prance on the prey. You're in the hunt every single day. So I'm going to give you 2 strategies that you can take away to be able to actually master the way you show up and master your energy to get in peak state. If you're here and you want to go here, there's something you need to do different. What we call peak performance. And we're going to cover a real 3-step strategy that you can actually put into your business tomorrow when you're making phone calls, when you're selling, when you're showing up with your woman, your kids, anytime in life, you want to show up 120% to be able to perform. We're going to focus on what we call is our state. We're talking about our emotional state and how you feel. If you could feel good all the time, what would we do? We'd be going to the gym. We'd be kicking ass. We'd be taking names. We'd be making phone calls all day, selling with confidence and certainty. But what happens for most of us, we don't control the way we feel. But most people out there don't get what they want because simply, sometimes they say what? I don't feel like it. I don't feel like making that phone call. I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like being on right now. But guess what? You control the way you feel. So here's what you got to do to be a big performer. We got to move the body, right? When we change your physiology, that is the fastest way to be able to control the way you feel. So when we talk about physiology, number 1, movement. Number 2, sound. Number 2 is an amazing thing, focus. And if you ever heard Tony Robbins out there, you probably heard the simple statement, right? Where you focus on expands, where your focus goes, your energy flows. What you focus on becomes your reality. The best way to control the way you feel, stop a negative pattern, stop a negative emotion, is to be able to ask yourself what we call a power question. Us, Lions, what we're gonna do moving forward is we're gonna live on the power question side. What's great about this experience? What can I learn from this experience? How can I make sure it never happens again? How can I be able to break through? I promise you, you master this, your life will be different. And the third one is language, right? So we have to be able to watch what we say. Always ask yourself the positive questions. Your mind will go positive and you will get things done. How can we recognize what is going on in here? Today, I'm going to crush today. Today is the best day of my life. Today, no matter what happens, I'm going to find a way. I'm going to make a way because your identity for you is that is who you are. We call this our BS, which stands for our belief system. We need to recognize the beliefs, bring them close. The closer you bring something, the less fearful it is. The bottom left will be a word called results. Over here is going to be a word called action, called potential. That you have more power and more potential inside of you than currently shown up in the world. Belief for story. As human beings, if we're not getting what we want, we unconsciously look for outside resources to blame to feel better about ourselves for the moment. How long has it been around? What has it cost you? But more importantly, what will it cost you next year, 10 years? The same over and over. The only thing that will ever stop you your whole life from getting everything you want is a belief system that was given to you as a little kid that is bullshit. It's not true, but we created it. Who's the one person that can change all this? Straight story, strategy. The game is this. How can you build yourself up from the inside out?
Take it from somebody that has the background and experience of peak performance, straight to the punch, straight to the call.